Hi guys, welcome to Next Generation Plexus's day 2 of our new ambassador training. Really excited to give you all this info today. We're going to be talking about everything to get you started today from day 1 with everything you need to know to be successful. So let's just go ahead and get into it. I'm going to tell you guys first and foremost that a lot of this information that I'm going to quickly go over is in your file, which your sponsor, your upline should have sent to you or directed you to be able to go get it. This is in the Next Generation Plexus Facebook group, and if you go to files, it's one of the files called I'm a New Ambassador, What Now? So that's what I'm going to be talking about, the different bullet points that are in that file. So you can follow along as I go over these really quickly, and then I'm going to give you guys the information about what you need to do right away to help you be successful. So in getting started, you want to first post your first post, and you have information about how to word that. You can tweak it to your liking with how you sound. You want to sound like yourself, and the most important part is just that you say, who wants to do this with me? So that is the first thing. And then you want to be super friending, which just means that you are liking and commenting on other people's posts. This means, not that you're commenting anything about Plexus, but that you're interacting with them, because Facebook only shows posts to those people if you're interacting. So if you want them to see your Plexus post, especially this first post, then you're going to want to go interact with them and comment, especially. Commenting is more important than liking on people's posts. The third thing we're going to talk about is three-way chats. So when you have people interested, you want to do those three-way chats with people. They're really important for that person to get the third-party validation from someone else besides you. And it's also important for you because you're a new ambassador. You might not know what to say to people right away who are interested. So if it's someone who commented on your video, or it's just someone who messaged you, or someone you talked to, maybe your friends or someone in your family, you can do three-way chats with them, and they're really important. So make sure you guys do these, and the information about how you can get started with those is also in your file. The next thing that you want to take note of is your copy and paste notes. This is another file in the Next Generation Plexus Facebook page, so you can find that in the file section and get all the information there. They're designed to help you get started and know what to say to people, but you don't want to copy and paste straight up and send it to your friends, because they know that you don't sound like that and you don't have all the information figured out when you first join, but you can use bits and pieces. And then you also want to be posting about your welcome pack when you get that. Super exciting. You can either post a picture or you can do a Facebook Live or a video. The Facebook Lives are really popular and get people really excited, so I recommend those. And then you also want to learn how to take your products. So if you got the triplex welcome pack, that information about how you can start with your products is actually in the file. I'm a New Ambassador, What Now? And if you ordered other products that you're going to be taking besides the triplex combo, you can ask who you signed up with, your upline, how you can get started with those products. So now I'm going to get into, in the meantime, what you need to be talking about. Oh, before I forget, also do a coaching call with your upline. They're very important. If you signed up with me and I'm your upline, then you can schedule your coaching call at alliejones.setmore.com. And you can go there and schedule a time that we can talk for 15 minutes and go over your goals and things like that. And so that's really, really important. So in the meantime, maybe before you even talk to your upline, and if I'm not your upline, you can talk to them about how you can get your coaching call started. But in the meantime, even before you talk to them, if you're wanting to get started and be successful right away, here's the things that you need to do. I'm going to try to go over these pretty quickly so the video is not too long. And the first thing is to set goals. So if you're not going to be talking to your upline for your coaching call for another week or so, you want to do it within the first week for sure. But if you're wanting to get started right away and you don't have a time that you can talk to them right away, then you want to set goals before you talk to them. So really, really quickly, I'm going to go over some goals that you can set for yourself. So basically, they're going to be in two avenues. One is customers. You can set a goal for how many new customers you'd like to get this month. You can set goals for your PV, which is your personal volume, and that's going to be the amount of products that you order yourself combined with the amount of products that customers order from you. So if you are above 500 PV, you're going to be making 25% on all of it. Whereas if you're below 500 PV, you're going to be making 15%. So a lot of people in the beginning, in the first month, will set their PV goal at 500 because then they get the 25% commission. You're also going to get customer bonuses. So make sure that you're keeping that in mind when you're picking how many customers you would like to have for the month. And then your other avenue is going to be with ambassadors. A lot of people are going to make their goal when they first join to go silver in their first month, which is really exciting. And that just means you have 3 ambassadors join you. So that's a great goal, to have 3 new ambassadors. So that's just briefly some goals that you could set for yourself if you aren't going to be talking to your upline for a few more days. And if you are going to talk to them right away, they will help you set your goals too. Next, you want to decide how many hours a week that you can work and put it into your schedule. So think about how much free time you have realistically, whether it's 30 minutes to an hour a day, or it's more than that. Decide what you can do and really commit to it. Get a planner if you don't already have one, and write down the things that you're going to get done when you're working your business. Don't just write, I'm going to do Plexus work at 5 p.m. Write down what you need to get done and make sure you write it down. Commit to it, plan to do it, because that's the only way you're going to get things done. But you're your own business owner. Congratulations. You get to set when you're going to get things done. So that's super exciting. That's the upside of this. And so next, you are going to think about your daily method of operations. These are the things that you're going to do on a daily basis when you're working your business. So the first thing I want you guys to focus on is making a list of 100 people. And I know that sounds daunting, but it's really not. It'll take you less than 30 minutes, I promise. If you just sit down, set a timer for yourself, and get to writing. Think about all the people you know who could benefit from the products or the business or both. And you can even look at your Facebook friends list, your other social media friends lists. And I promise you, you know 100 people and you can get it done ASAP. That is really important. So make sure you do that. And then next, your first priority when you're reaching out or when you're doing your daily method of operations is reaching out to people. So the first thing that you want to do every time you're working your business, this is the main priority over everything else, is reaching out to new people every day. So we like to do what's called 5-3-1, and it's a system where you reach out to 5 new people every day, which I definitely recommend. Follow up with 3, whether it's 3 customers you have or it's 3 people who are interested you talked to, but you need to continue the conversation. And the 1 is personal development, which we'll talk more about. That can be watching a video like this once a day, reading a book with personal growth or about network marketing and learning. So that's the 5-3-1 system. And your first priority, like I said, is reaching out to new people every day. So make sure that you are talking to new people every day. If you want to be successful in this business, this is what you have to do. If it scares you, if it makes you uncomfortable, that means you're growing. And that means it's what you need to be doing. So talk to new people about Plexus every day, 5 of them, and you will really, really benefit from this. I promise you guys. The next thing you want to focus on is your posting. Like I said, this is not your first priority, but you do want to be consistent with your posting. So the rule of thumb that I love is 4 posts a day. And before you guys are like, 4 posts a day, that's so much. It does not take you very long to do this, guys. I promise. So it takes you less than a minute to post something on Facebook. So keep that in mind. But you are going to post 2 personal posts about whatever you're doing during the day, a picture of your dog. You can share an article, whatever you want. 2 personal posts that have nothing to do with Plexus. And then you're going to do 2 posts that are about Plexus. But here's the key. They have to be personal. They cannot just be a picture of the triplex combo and you saying, order from me with your website. That's not going to get anyone interested in ordering from you at all, I promise you, because people hate ads. They hate everything that's salesy. So you got to be personal. People get on Facebook and go to your profile because they want to see you. So you have to make it about you. You have to say, I woke up with so much energy, and you don't even have to mention Plexus. But if people know that you're a Plexus ambassador and you just joined because they saw your first post, they're going to No, it's about Plexus. And, you know, you can mention Plexus sometimes, but you want it to be you. It might be a pink drink selfie. It might be you working your business by the pool. Whatever it might be, you want it to be personal. So 2 that are nothing to do with Plexus and 2 that are about Plexus, but they're personal. The next thing you want to focus on is super friending. So I mentioned that in the beginning of the video. So this is something you want to make sure you're doing every day. Make sure you're liking, commenting on people's posts, or else they're not going to see your posts at all. You have to interact with people for them to see your posts. So if you're posting, you have to be super friending. And the last thing that I want to tell you guys in this video is to make sure that you are consistent. All of this stuff we talked about in this first video about getting started is easy. It doesn't take a lot of time and it's not hard stuff, but the hard part about this and being successful is consistency. Being consistent means even when you have a bad day or you have a really busy day or you just don't feel like doing it, whatever it is that you need to get done for your business, you do it anyways. So consistency means when you get home from a long day of work, if you have another job and you just want to go to sleep, sometimes you still have to post on Facebook if you haven't done your post that day, or you have to reach out to people and talk to them. That's your first priority, reaching out to new people every day. Whatever it is that you need to get done in that day, you got to do it. And it's up to you if you're going to be successful because it's your business. You have to be consistent, and I know that each and every one of you can do this, but it's going to be up to you whether you're consistent with everything that we talked about in this video. So hopefully this is helpful for you guys to get started and all the information that you need. We're going to be talking about some more things and give you guys more information in the videos to come in your training, but this is stuff to kickstart you. Really, really focus on this stuff and get started today. Like I said about that, 100 list. Get started today. Finish it today. Reach out to people today. This is what you guys need to be doing to be successful, and I know each and every one of you can do it. So I will talk to you guys in the next one. Bye, guys.